Hi, Soul Family, what's up? It's been a long time since I did a video, but I'm just doing a little something while I'm out running around, right? And I'm here. It's just a short video today. Um, I know I've been not posting for a while, but that's reason is only on my behalf because I just never really felt the need to really post a video. I do my little words and pictures, and I might do a little short of events and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But eventually I was like, why not post a video every once in a while at least? It's been a long time, you get me? And while I'm out running about and doing my thing, I say, you know what, let's just post a short video. And what I would like to talk about today is just life in general. That's it. Just life. You know what I mean? And when I say life, I mean life from not only my perspective of others, and different aspects of life, different things that affect people when it comes to life. It could be finances, relationship, could be, family, friends, could be spouses, could be religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs, whatever you subscribe to, which is fine. Everyone is, they have their own, what you would say, the liberty of expressing their own beliefs. And there are times when it comes to beliefs, there are times when people feel like because you don't believe the same thing they believe, you're some kind of an evil person. In some religion, they might say you're the devil, or you do witchcraft, or you're a witch, or, in other religions, they might call you something else. I don't know too much about other religions, so I don't want to speak on that. But I can speak on what I know when it comes to religion and, spirituality. It's like you meet a gay person, right? I know one time, it was tough for people that for have feelings for the same sex, right? It was tough. I seen, especially from my country, I've seen how they've been ridiculed, people that does that. And eventually now the world is becoming more acceptable to whatever someone does in their bedroom with their spouse, whether it's the same sex or not. That's their business, that's their prerogative. Why are other people so butthurt about it? And that can also goes for religion. If I'm a particular religious belief, of a particular religious belief, and someone else believe in another religious aspect, or have other religious belief systems, what is it really of God, if I believe in God, to attack another person because of what they believe, even though they're not doing anything bad or wrong, or like, so then that would mean that if I'm of God and I'm attacking someone, say for example, that believe in spirituality, because they don't believe in religion, or they have a different like a different idea, or a different what you would say, I can't find a word, but view, a different view of what religion and spirituality is, or what spirituality is, and or what religion is. And then I go out there and attack that person, right? If it's not of God, then what is that of? For coming from a religious background, so to speak, if I'm attacking someone and attacking someone that believe in a different system, if that is not of God, then what am I serving? That's for you to decide. You know what I mean? But that's just religion. I just wanted to I'm speaking on things in general. It's nothing particular specific. You also have relationships. Now, people subscribe to different relationship, what they're comfortable with, and yes, this, that, and the third. And to be honest, that's their prerogative. That's what they want. But if you're looking for something genuine, genuine love, a genuine relationship, and relationship doesn't necessarily means with your spouse, right? It can also mean with family. You have a relationship with your family. You have a relationship with your spouse. You have a relationship at work with your co-workers, a work relationship, different types of relationship. Any relationship that is one-sided, from my perspective and my experience, I'm not a relationship guru now, not saying that, but from my perspective and my experience, relationships that are one-sided is a no-no. You know what I mean? It doesn't get far because eventually one person is going to get burnt out. The other person is a win-lose situation. When people looking for genuine relationships, they're, especially someone like me, I'm not saying I'm looking, I'm just saying I look for win-win situations. A situation where I can win, they can win. I want to say win, I mean like we build together, we share together, we do things together. I mean, we go places, we experience different food, different other people's views and music and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And we work together and build together so we both can win. You know what I mean? Not just on a financial level, but on emotional level, on a mental level, on a probably spiritual or religious level if you're religious or spiritual. And whenever you can foster a win-win situation in a relationship, you will find out that the relationship lasts longer. The relationship is more meaningful and the relationship is more loving, right? Also, when it comes to relationship, it's good to be friends also. I have a best friend in Jamaica, and he married to his college spouse, right? They got married now, they husband and wife and stuff, have kids and stuff, and they build a business together, and they're working together, and they're happy. And he told me recently when I went to Jamaica and I saw him, it was like, not every time the romance is gonna be there, but what always keep the relationship exciting and held together is that they're friends first. They're friends. So even if the romance is not there, they're friends. They have the same direction mentally, emotionally. They work together, they build together. They co-workers because they build their own company, so they co-workers, they're friends, they're husband and wife. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that. And that's what I told him. I say you can't ask for anything better than that. And he's happy. You know what I mean? And that goes not only for that kind of relationship, even at work. One hand washes the other. That's a good saying. And that's a true saying. And that's a saying that fosters a win-win situation or win-win situations. One hand washes the other. Don't put all the strain on one person. Don't be there, oh, well, and even from a boss perspective, oh, I'm the boss, so this, that. And you're not looking out for the co-worker's benefit. You forget that if the worker is not working efficiently and effectively, you being the boss mean nothing because the company is going to run down. Remember how important that worker is, and vice versa. Remember, as a regular co-worker, respect our authority. And I respect authority, but I respect the ones that respect me. That's the difference. People might say I'm a rebel and all that stuff. No, I'm not a rebel. Not because I don't subscribe to what you want me to do. That don't mean I'm a rebel. That mean that I don't subscribe to it. That don't mean I don't respect you. That don't mean I'm not willing to work with you if I can. But if I can't, then so be it. We go our separate ways. But from a worker to boss relationship, right? As a worker, you respect the authority, respect the boss. When you need help or you need insight on how to do things and the best way to go about it, usually 9 out of 10 times, the boss or the supervisor, the manager, the CEO, whoever owns the company, have a better outlook or a more experienced outlook on the situation that can help you. You learn from the boss sometimes learn from you too. Because sometimes you find a different way to do the same job the boss been doing 10 years. And then you come along as a new strapping, vibrant and enthusiastic person, worker, and you found a new way. And the boss was like, oh, that actually is better, more effective, more efficient. I could save some money or make some money. You know what? Here's another dollar in your paycheck. A lot of people would love that, but sometimes that's not how it goes. But it would be nice. It would be nice. So, family relationships too. You know what I mean? Family is important. Family time is important. I know we have to make money and we have work, and some of us have 10 jobs. Like they always say, Jamaicans have 10 jobs. We dibble and dabble in different things, not just Jamaicans, Spanish too, different races, Chinese. And we get to a point where you have to realize that work is important. You make that bread, you make that money, and you spend that money, and you spend that, so you can take care of the family, but also the time that you put with the family. If you have children, or if you have younger siblings, or or if you even have older ones that that you would say, hey, let's go have dinner, or let's go to the beach this Sunday, or let's do this. And you don't have to be an often something that you do very often, but at least schedule at least once or twice a month to do something with the family. Family time is important, and it fosters bond. It keeps the bond, and it keeps the love, and it keeps the lightness and happiness going, and everybody wins in that situation also. And never, when it comes to finances, never put the burden on one person. If you always find ways, if you're the person that is not there yet, and that happens, okay, sometimes one person have to pick up the bill for the other person in the meantime, okay, but that's not a lifelong thing, and you should make it a lifelong thing. At some point in time, you have to pick up the bill for that person that's always picking up the bill for you. Just examples. I'm just throwing out examples. I'm not talking about anyone specific or anything specific. This conversation is not geared or pointing at anything in specifically. So if you don't take it that way. All right. Some people are very edgy. Like, oh, they talking about me. No, nobody talk about. Sometimes I don't even be thinking about people. People think I'm talking about them. You know what I mean? Unless I say specifically you, whoever, call a name or something. And sometimes people know who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? In terms of, when I say, hey, soul family, and I see you, and you guys look beautiful and stuff like that, I'll be genuinely watching you all though. And like I said, you all inspire me and I inspire you. Well, for those I inspire, let me say that. Yeah, so it's just a short video. I'm not doing anything too crazy or too long today, but we are here. You know what I mean? We are here, and keep your chin up. Life has a way of lifing. Life throw things at you. What you gonna do? You're gonna sit down, roll over, and cry, or you're gonna pick yourself back up, brush your shoulders off, and be like, you know what? If this way don't work, I'll find another way. And that's just life in general. I'm not talking about idiots that put things in people's way, obstacles to slow them down and stop them. I'm not talking about those idiots. And I'm not talking about that kind of situation. Those people will eventually get what's coming to them. And it ain't be from me, but there's something called karma. And then sometimes if you have people in your life that are doing that, you know what I mean? That are always putting obstacles and always trying to figure out way to slow you down and stop your money and do this and do that, so they can sit back and laugh like little idiots, the three witches, right? Those people, eventually you're going to find out what karma does to them. And that's going to be a public event. Some of them might even go to jail. Some of them worse. I'm not wishing bad on nobody. I'm just saying that that's their own doing. Nobody's doing that to them. They're doing that to themselves. You know, attacking people and stuff, especially innocent people that don't do nothing to you. Sometimes I just leave it to the Most High, you know. And speaking of the Most High, all gratitude and love to the Most High. To my guardians, protectors, to my, you know, spirit guides, my beautiful spirit guides out there. I'll be watching you all. I see you. You know, you guys are on point with things too. You guys are, sometimes I'll be like, ooh, she mean, or he mean, you know what I mean? But it's the truth though, it's facts. It's facts. You know what I mean? And when I say mean, I don't mean in a negative way. You know, they spitting fire out there. One thing, you don't let the spirit, don't let the spirit realm, don't let the spirit realm, right, have beef with you. When the spirit realm have beef, that's a problem. And some people out here be like creating too much problems. And then they, you know, they trying to get rid of good people or people that don't do nothing to them. You know, trying to take them out, like who does that these days, man? You can't go and make your money. There's enough for everybody. Come on, man. Grow the hell up. Who does that? And then the spirit realm grab your butt and whoop your ass, and then now you have a problem? No, you shouldn't have a problem. But anyway, guys, I love you. Peace out, man. And I'll catch you on the next video. I'll have something more to speak about. All right? Peace.